To Dr. Parvathi, I bring in all the wishes and greetings from Speed Medical Institute for doing extraordinarily great performance and doing well in MCH reproductive medicine, and got a placement in Trivandrum, and we're looking forward to congratulate you and also looking forward to hear from you and what all you have done to achieve this.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We want to know from you that, can you brief something about from where you're coming from, about your history, briefly on your medicine and OBG masters, and why do you want to do reproductive medicine?
So I did UG from Madras Medical College, Chennai, and then I did my PG from Government Medical College, Kozhikode. I finished 1 year of SRship in 2020. So till the end of 2020, that is till the end of my SRship, I did not have any idea of doing a super speciality. I just wanted to get work somewhere. But then towards the end of 2020, I researched on a lot of infertility fellowships that you can do over a period of 1 year. And when I was going through it, I heard about this NEET SS, and although the limited number of seats, there were only a limited number of seats, I heard about NEET SS and I thought I would give it a try before going for anything else. So towards the end of 2020, I heard some videos from other toppers, the previous batches toppers, and I researched about speed, and then I joined, towards the beginning of 2021, I joined Speed, sir. I was interested in reproductive medicine and surgery, but towards after that, when I started attending the classes, I had a good amount of exposure in my PG college, Kozhikode, both infertility as well as gynec-onco. So when I was going to classes, I got a little bit of interested in gynec-onco also. So it was a little difficult to choose what I wanted to take in the end, when I looked down 10 years down the lane, what I would be happy with. And then I thought, okay, I will definitely go with my first interest itself, infertility. So it was a late decision, but again, the exam also got delayed, so probably that also worked for me, and I could secure such a good rank, sir. Thanks to Speed, definitely Speed played the major role in my achievements, sir. Definitely. Initially, because when I asked my seniors, like they had told books. The major books that you have to follow. So when I was especially oncology, I was not so much interested in oncology at that point of time. So when I was going through the big books, I was seeing it seemed a little difficult to me, to start from the first, that too when I was starting so much late. So that's why I thought, okay, if I join an institute, it'll guide me in the right way, and that's how I ended up. And I had joined only Speed, so that was my main framework for preparation, sir.
Excellent, doctor, wonderful. And how did you prepare, and what all you did, and what was your preparatory experience, and can you share something on that?
Yes, sir. So although initially towards the beginning of 2021 I had decided this, I started my serious preparation only in September. I had given my MRCOG exam also in between. So after I qualified that, then only I started preparing for this seriously. But I had attended all the Speed classes, that is OBG classes, Mona Lisa Madam's OBG classes, this year's as well as last year's. I had through the Speed app. So I had gone through all of the last year's classes also whenever I got time. And my main thing was I had handwritten notes for everything. So that helped me because I started late. I had everything compiled together. So that helped me revise and study much better during these 3 months. Last year's classes, by certain selected topics, I had gone through all of that. So Speed app, I had almost covered everything, all the classes. And then towards September, because I had a good skeletal framework with respect to these classes, I thought I would try Speroff. I had already read. I was interested in infertility, so I had gone through Speroff book. But since I had a good skeletal framework, I thought, if you want to secure a good rank, it is good to go through the other big books also. So even since I had this good skeletal framework and this good basis from the classes, it was easy for me to read the books. I did a retrospective reading. I went through the classes and then I read the books. And then Speed GTs, I had finished all of the Speed grand tests and the subject tests. And whatever mistakes I made, whatever I could improve on, I did make a small notebook and write down everything. So basically in the last 1 month of preparation, I just went through all these notes that I had, class notes, GT notes, and the big subject book notes. So that was the things.
Excellent. Now, where you got admitted exactly now? In which college in Trivandrum? In Trivandrum Medical College?
Government Medical College, Trivandrum, sir. MCH Reproductive Medicine and Surgery.
And now I think your dream come true has happened now. I mean, whatever.
I was initially I told you, sir, like I started preparing from September. So initially I was thinking towards June because of the uncertainty and so much delays. Like I came to a point where, okay, I don't think I can do this. I have to give up. And then after September, I came back and I did the thing. So I was not, after the exam, also the exam was tough, especially because most of the questions were from the two major subjects, gyneco and reproductive medicine. There were not much of general OBG questions. So it was tough. So I was not expecting such a good rank, but still, the delays and all everything is okay, because in the end, I don't think I could have done anyway better than this. So this was good.
So it is not just a general OBG preparation that might suffice for these exams.
It was not. I was thankful that I felt, even though it was the last few months of preparation, I was thankful that I did feel like reading the books. It requires reading the books also. Anyways, you can't just depend upon general OBG, because the general OBG paper was also full of all questions were related to either onco or reproductive in some way or the other. So that is important.
Okay. Now, can you share us? I mean, you are preparing when you are working, or you have finished your?
Yes, sir. I had finished my SRship in 2021. So in between, I did start working. I was working in between. Then I took some 1-2 months gap just before the exam, so that I could concentrate on this, like that, sir.
And so, how much of full time would have done for this? How many months full time would have given for this? Something like that.
3 months, sir. September, October, around 3 to 4 months, sir. Like before NESS was in December. So that has only one seat for reproductive medicine. So qualified in that, I just came in that list. That's all. So there's only one seat. So before that, I had given one full reading of all this. And then after NESS, we had 1 month for NEET. So I revised in that 1 month. That was what. So I would have done 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 is more than enough, provided you were focused then. That's what I learned from my experience, sir.
So did you go through all the videos in the app? I mean, where you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did go through all the videos.
So all the exams also?
Maximum 1 or 2 videos. That's it. Almost everything. Whatever I could, I just did go. Because sir, I had handwritten notes. I didn't have to register everything.
Okay.
Because even if you go through another class, the basics will be there in the book. So I had to add on the extra points. So that was beneficial for me, sir.
Great. Now, what is your message to the aspirants of reproductive medicine, MCH reproductive medicine or MCH gynecology?
Sir, I would say if I can do it, yes, of course, one can do it. It's important that you should not think it is very difficult. And one thing was, even if you go slow, even if you think you're not keeping up with others in the preparation, even if you're crawling, just keep crawling, just keep going as much as you can. And never give up, because it's one lesson I learned, because I was about to give up and still I got this rank. So you should never give up, because success may be just around the corner. That's it, sir. And questions, and one thing I'm very, very thankful to you, sir, is around 5 or to 1 week before the exam, you had given a video saying how many questions you should attend. I'm a person who can get a little stressed at the exam, so I can score negatives. So I'm usually a person who cautiously attends the questions. And when I listened to that video, I went with the mindset that I have to attend at least 95 questions. As you said, don't leave more than 5 questions. So I went with the mindset I have to attend 95 questions. But when I went through the question paper, it was a little tough. So I was doubtful if I could attend 95 questions. It depends upon the paper, sir. So I just went through all the questions. And in the end, I saw that I attended exactly 95 questions. So whatever I could rule out, I ruled out 2 options. Whatever I knew a little bit of, like what you advised, sir, I attended that question. So that was I think that was a scoring point for me, sir. Because of your video, I could do it.
Because people will generally make
motivation. Yes, sir.
People generally make a mistake of attending these questions.
Yes, sir. Because it's such a competitive exam. You cannot just depend upon your knowledge. It is not just your knowledge. You have to, the way to approach an exam is very important. So for that, I'm very, very, very thankful to you, sir. It is just because of your video that I had the confidence to attend at least 95 questions. That is one very, very important thing.
Yeah, because I have taken an interview of a lot of people. I have interviewed a lot of people. I've spoken to a lot of people over years. And from all those people like you, toppers, they have told me this is what they have done. So the same summary I am just telling to the students because they have done it, it will work for you also. So, so that is the reason. So that's the reason why it made you to come within 10, because that risk and chances you took, it came to 7. And if you would have been conservative in giving 75 questions, probably it would have gone little beyond that. So
anyway, you will get around 10 to 15 questions wrong. It's not possible to score 100%. Whatever questions you've attended, you will not get all of them right anyway. At least 10 questions, you will get it wrong. So better attend more questions than less questions and get less marks. So that was one thing. I was actually, even after the exam, even after the results came, the first thing I was telling my parents was that video is what helped me score this rank. So seriously, that was the helping point for me.
Because last year the exam was keep on postponing. Maybe because the postponement is happening because of the court cases, and we have to stay tuned with the students, because when exams are getting postponed, the students generally dip down into say the level of preparation. So there was a constant touch with the students to keep motivating them to get onto the exam and perform well. So it was really nice. It was really nice talking to you, and so convey my best regards to your parents, your friends, relatives, to all the members in the family, and have a great career ahead. And it is a fantastic field as a whole. It was a great and a unique field where the scope of research is so voluminous, and advancement in this specialty is happening in a very rapid phase. And definitely you have taken a great specialty, and on behalf of all the faculty members of SPEED, I want to wish you all the success and a great career ahead. And we always believe in SPEED, the culture is to see that how many students and doctors we can migrate to the higher medical education and to serve to the best possible way in their own passionate field. So for that, to Dr. Parvathi, we wish you all the success to be a great personality in the field of reproductive medicine, and to deliver the best to this country. And you will make a mark in your specialty by contributing to the specialty and also people coming to your services. And once again, I wish you all the best and all the success.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.